Ah, the days of yesteryear. My times of backpacking through Europe. I thought I had it all figured out. Oh, I felt like I knew everything. Little did I know that I'd get more than what I had bargained for. One summer I decided to go to Ireland. I'd hitchhike across the countryside, visited the major cities of Dublin and Belfast and all the others, but in Cork and Shannon, and I really loved the old ruins, old churches, the old monasteries, the old ancient ruins. It seemed like it was a land that time forgotten. But there was one instance that I don't think I'll ever forget it for the rest of my life. I was on a hike. In the distance, I could see these ruins that were uncharted, not on any map, and I figured it was just a older place, or if it was just a local secret or a local legend, and the locals decided to keep it hush-hush or secretive. But I made my way over. To my surprise, the ruins, there were these ancient statues. Angels, demons, fairies, mythological figures from Celtic legend and lore. I hear something in the background somewhere. A sound. I didn't know what it was at first, but I took it upon myself to find out what it was, but I wasn't sure. I caught the cackle again. This time I turned around in the direction. "Who's there?" I shouted. But I received no answer. I waited for a few moments. "Who's there?" I shouted. No answer. Then I began to hear the cackling all around me. Dark, sinister little laugh. Laughter continued over and over, intensifying and intensifying. "Alright, that's enough. Who the hell is this?" I shouted. No answer. The cackling suddenly stopped. Then slowly, the ground began to move beneath me. Not shake, but actually move. The ground was splitting apart. It happened so quick that I couldn't move, I couldn't walk away, I just fell. And down I fell. Deeper and deeper and deeper down into the earth. I felt like I was falling forever. I was falling for minutes. Then I landed with a sharp thud. It was dark at first, but then I could make out this golden light. A single golden light. I felt around. There were these things underneath me. I couldn't make out what they were. They were little coins. Tons of coins. So, I had no light with me. The entire ground was made of coins. So slowly I began to make my way to the light. Slowly but surely I made my way there. It was a lantern hung up against the wall of some cavern or cave that I was in. Then there was another, further up the corridor, the path. Then another and another. It's a pathway, I thought to myself, as the coins crunched beneath my feet. God, how many of these coins are there? There must be millions of them, I thought to myself. If only I had the sense to raise one of them up into the lantern, and it was this solid gold coin, bigger than a 50-cent piece, but with no markings on it. It was just plain. I thought to myself, it's unusual. So I continued down the pathway until I made it to this opening. And there, seated on this throne, was this little humanoid thing, this creature, this little man. He had disgusting, dry, yellowish brown skin, wicked yellow eyes, long brown hair, pointed nose, and disgusting yellow fangs. He was dressed in a green outfit, but not the traditional leprechaun garb necessarily. More of a robe, a green robe, that you'd expect to see someone that was of nobility or royalty in. The being stared at me. "What are you doing with me, gold, lad?" He smirked. "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know this belonged to you." The being nodded. "This all belongs to me." Jesus, I don't know how many gold coins are in there. There must be billions and billions of dollars worth of those things in these caverns. "Indeed there is, lad. Indeed there is." "Who are you?" The small humanoid thing tilted its head and narrowed its eyes. "What do ye think I am?" I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. "Lad, where are ye? Where are ye? What do you have in your hand? And what do I look like?" okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. I said, nodding my head, then shaking and rubbing my eyes, trying to wake myself up out of a nightmare or a dream. It's no use, lad. I'm as real as you are. The creature seemed out of this sense of regality, nobility, sense of class and dignity, even, which is something that's uncommon for a leprechaun. Well, according to the legends, there were tricksters and thieves and deceived people, but not like this thing. Lad, put me gold down now, the little being commanded. I nodded my head and returned the gold to its rightful owner. Now leave, lad. Leave now. I don't know how I got here. Lad, you need to leave now. And it's not because of me. What do you mean it's not because of you? Lad, leave now. Fire began to pour from his fingertips. His yellow eyes bursted with flames of I don't know what it was. It was just then I began to hear a roar in the distance. A spine-tingling roar. What the hell is that? You don't want to find out, lad. Turn around and go back from whence ye came. Run, lad. Run! I followed the leprechaun's command, and I ran. I ran and I ran and I ran. Jesus, what is that? I ran and I ran. Past the old lantern and another lantern and another, and another, and another. I ran for what seemed like an eternity. Then I saw a white light starting to climb uphill. I saw this white light. I climbed and I climbed. I made it out. But not for an encompassing of enormous teeth bursting through the ground. Made its way towards me. A gigantic, monstrous mouth. Full of teeth. Golden teeth. I jump. And the gigantic mouth clamps down, barely missing my body. I roll off to the side, into the grass. And as quickly as it appeared, the monster disappears back into the depths of the earth. What was that? I didn't know. I couldn't tell. Lad. I heard a voice in my head. Check your pocket. I left a goodbye token of my gratitude toward ye. Be blessed and stay humble. I checked my pocket, and there's that gigantic gold shilling, a golden coin. Immediately, I ran off. Come to find out, it was priceless, basically. Solid 24 carats, and I sold it off. Then another showed up in my pocket even after I left Ireland. They kept on showing up in my pocket over and over and over. A token of my fine gratitude. And a symbol of our friendship. The voice said to me, use it for good. Alas, or rather the thing come and get ye, if you catch me drift, lad. I'd always hear that voice in my head. And I didn't know how or why, but the leprechaun knew why.